There you go.
Welcome to Warhead.
Death row! These shoes are actually time
They're
warped.
made for walking.
Yeah, and this is what they'll do. And if anyway, these shoes were they were cryogenically frozen from 1986.
It says 88 inside of it.
1988. Thank you.
Same shit.
Yeah, the 80s was one time.
No.
Cody Bailey guitars.
Sam bass. Sam Ballard bass.
Nolan Castles lead guitar vocals.
Dane White drums. I started playing my instrument. It's funny. I couldn't play drums at all until I started playing Rock Band. Actually, you know, the game. Like,
I didn't know that.
And that's how I learned like basic beats.
Sixth grade, asked for a guitar, and my parents got me like a starter guitar kit, and it was like one of those Strats, but it was right-handed. I'm a lefty, and so I just learned how to play upside down for a little bit, and then they got it restrung upside down, and then I just started playing from there. I learned a lot of AC/DC songs, and then I just started jamming on my own. I guess that's how I started.
I got a starter kit as well. It was a piece of shit first act starter kit, and I started playing. The first song I ever learned was "Creeping Death," and then it just progressed from there. And then I joined Warhead a few years ago, and that's what made me start taking it seriously.
I wanted to learn guitar, and Nolan taught me a little bit of guitar, and then Warhead needed a bass player, so I picked up bass and started learning some songs, and then once I knew the songs, I dug into bass a little more.
What about having a band is not as glamorous as some aspiring musicians would like to think? Why isn't it?
You have to. You're poor all the time.
Yeah, you're broke.
Yeah.
You're broke.
You're broke and working your ass off.
Hey, I don't know if I emphasize it, but you're really broke.
And working your ass off is true. You have to work hard, and you have to promote. You have to pay for stuff by yourself.
Yeah, it's not all fun and games like some people think it is.
Yeah, and
the thing is, you can't have real you can't have like a general relationship with somebody because you don't have time. I mean, like some people could do it. Personally, I haven't had good experience with that. But I mean, like you can't you don't live a regular life. I mean, it's not like you go to school, then you get out of school, and then you go home and do your homework, and then you have chill time, and then you go back to school the next day. You know, it's not like that at all. I mean, there's always something you have to be doing for the band, and and I'm not trying to make it sound like it's a bad thing. You know, it just if this is your career of choice, you have to want it.
Gotta be all
I mean, you have to want it. If you don't, I mean, you'd have to push a freaking pencil up a mountain with your nose to get to where you want to be. I mean, that's like the best thing I could think. I mean, it's hard to do, and then you get stepped on, you bleed, you get kicked, you get knocked down. But I mean, for us four, I mean, we're never gonna quit. I mean, this is what we do, and we roll doing it. So, in my own opinion, I mean,
all that aside,
there's some people who like
it's
us.
a lot of fun. It's a blast because we go on trips and we play shows and everything. And all that's fun, but it is a lot of work.
Yeah, I mean,
I think a lot of the glamour comes from the stage show, and that's most all people see, and that's great. I mean, that to me, the stage show is a reward for all the work you've been doing for the past couple, weeks or so since the last one, and that's when you get to show your skills and show everything you've worked for, and that's why it's such a good time for all of us. That's why we're all happy because it's what we want to be doing. And when that's over, it's like, okay, well, now we're back to the drawing board. Now we're back to the grind. We got to start, calling people again, emailing, you know, playing a new show is practicing, and that's, you know, so it never really ends. But like, I guess that's where the glamour part comes from. It's just a stage show, but it goes so much more beyond that.
Yeah, there's not much true glamour if you're not you're not that guy in the back of the huge tour bus when you don't even have to go set up your own gear. You don't have to pay for your gas. You don't have to deal with promotion. You know what I mean? I mean, like, there's the big bands you see that are on the bus till the show starts. That's where like the glamour is shown. You know, and even their lives aren't glamorous. I mean, you're on the road all the time. You don't really, like I said, you can't really have real relationships. I mean, it's hard. It's not an easy life. So if you want to be in this, like, it's hard. I say quit. Don't do it.
What moment made you realize I want to pursue music for the rest of my life?
Definitely watching a lot of live videos of just bands that I liked
Metallica.
Yeah, dude, totally.
made me definitely just want to be in their position and kick them the hell off the stage and put me there. And
that's Cody's attitude with everything. Everything's about just killing something, getting in the way, being annoying, you know.
Tell us about your upcoming tour.
Alright, well, it starts May 16th, and it's in support of our first album that's coming out, our debut, Death Row. And we'll be hitting, I'll let Dane tell what cities we're hitting. He's the one who helped, like, did all the real cool shit.
Well, yeah, we're hitting up the entire West Coast, yeah. So, like, we're gonna start
first.
Yeah, first, and then it's, you know, the whole damn country. But we're starting off here on the 16th, like Nolan was saying, and then we're gonna head over to San Diego, all the way up California, you know, and up to Seattle, and basically just back down, hitting every major city, and then, you know, in support of that album, and so that says it'll be about 2 weeks.
You want to say those cities?
All of them, yeah. So basically, yeah. We go Phoenix to San Diego to Los Angeles, to San Francisco, to Sacramento, to Eugene, Oregon, up to Portland, up in Seattle. Hopefully we'll be playing with our friends we met at NAMM there. Then back down to Boise, and then Salt Lake City, and then the last date of the tour will be in Las Vegas, and we'll head home after that.
Tell us about the new album, Death Row.
Well, Death Row is, like I said, it's our debut album. It's got a handful of songs that were on our old EP, Who's Next, and we got what, how many songs are on it? 8? 9, right?
I think 9. I want to say
9 or something like that. I think we recorded 9, 8 or 9. I don't know. It's kind of sad, but yeah, it's actually in the process of being mastered right now. It should be out May 3rd or May 4th, and if not, I think it's May 15th or 16th, right before we go on tour. So that's what it's gonna be on. It's gonna be it's a really sick record. It's tight. It sounds very good. It's really rad.